look into the science of rotation from the principle of stability and mobility. So during rotation, Adriana is going to do a couple of rotations here. During rotation, it's important that we understand the lumbar spine is stable during rotation, and you will see the movements come a lot on the thoracic vertebrae. Right, let's do a couple of reps. Yep. While keeping the lumbar spine at a stable position. The client has already learned how to gain control in the rotation, which means they are able to stabilize the lumbar spine and move the thoracic spine. The next movement we can introduce them is to get them ready to do a reverse wood chop, which is quite a complex movement. So before we get there, we would want to introduce them a kneeling position first, right? To let them experience how to do a wood chop on the kneeling position. So Adriana is going to perform a couple of repetitions. Right. So you will see that she's on the lunging position. If her right leg is at the front, so she's going to move from the left to the right. As you can see, as Adriana is doing the rotation, you just take a look at her elbows. It is slightly bent, because if your elbows are straightened or fully extended, you will tend to compensate the movement. Okay? And your eye should always look at the hand position. So if you're holding a light medicine ball, you should always look at the medicine ball as the medicine ball is moving. Okay? So once they have gained good control of this movement, you can proceed to introduce them a standing wood chop. So once they have gained good control on a kneeling wood chop position, you can introduce them the standing wood chop. So again, if your right leg, you're on a staggered stance position. So if your right leg at the front, you move or you swing from the left to the right. So Adriana's going to, no, you do not want to hinge, you do not want to squat, you're just standing. Adriana is just standing, so you're going to do a couple of swinging movements. Alright, so it's a slight hinge, it's a slight hinge, you can do a slight hinge, yeah, slight hinge, slight hinge, good. Alright, so a slight hinge, yeah, this is a very, very small movement, okay. So once your client gain good control in the standing wood chop, then we can do a full-on or a full reverse wood chop. Okay, when we say reverse wood chop means we are going against gravity. So if she's holding a resistant or a medicine ball, so that will be the resistant pulling down to the gravity. So we're going against the gravity. So she's going to be on a staggered stance position, right? As you can see here. So at the bottom position, she's at a nice squatting position, nice thoracic rotation, right? And she should be looking at the object that she's holding, right? So from this position, she's going to do a triple extension. Now, take a note of how she pivots the ankle. It's very important that we keep the ankle mobile at the starting position, so the rest of the joints will follow. So let's do a couple more reps. Good. It's very important that you also understand that this movement is a whole body movement. It's a fully integrated movement. Right, or we call it a three-dimensional movement. So the strength does not only come from the upper body, it's not from your arms, but it starts from the ground up to the upper body. So do a couple more reps. Okay, you enjoying it? Are you? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Good. This is being a nice one, powerful one. Last one. Nice. Okay.